What's up, guys? So we just got over to Sarasota Powerboats by the park. We're getting all geared up because we're actually going to the block party tonight. We're getting the monster truck all dialed in, getting the hitch all set up so that we can tow this race boat over to downtown Sarasota, put on display for the block party. It's going to be super bitchin'. There we go. Got the booth all set up. Took a minute to get it all dialed in, but check out how cool it looks. Bam. Got our sweet tent up again. All of our apparel going. Got the mega truck on display. Got the radio down a little bit. We got to be a little bit courteous. They are trying to work on the raceboat back there. So it's not party time quite yet. We'll save the stereo cranking for after they win. So not only are we last minute motorsports in the mud holes, same thing at boat races.
Last minute. Hey, it isn't any fun unless you're running it down to the line.
You guys didn't know this needed necessary part for a race?
Fortunately, they had their last minute check.
It was our last minute check that found this.
Well, that's good. The calm before the storm. Looks like they got the drywall installed. Everything go according to plan?
We'll find out. The rougher the better. Hopefully it glows a little bit more.
You want it to blow a little more?
Oh, we want it to be rough.
Why's that?
We don't have the newest, lightest boat in the class.
Yeah.
We want it a little rougher.
What year is this boat?
It's a 2006 30-foot skater.
All right, guys, we're heading out, getting ready to get tested and tuned up. Let's see how the Hyena does. So one quick little fun fact. Kirk's actually only driven this boat one other time before. And it was when we were all kind of hanging out, perhaps having an adult beverage or two. But yeah, he's getting ready to go into a full-fledged race. Not to say he's an amateur by any stretch of the mind. He's been racing jet skis since probably before I could walk. But so he definitely knows watercrafts. As far as driving like a big badass race boat, I think he's only done it like once or twice. So if he wins, he's gonna be pretty awesome. You never know, there might be a Killin It race team in the works one day. So I think now we're gonna go over and check out the crane where they actually take the boats and lift them up off the trailers and set them down in the water. It's actually kind of neat with how big some of these boats are. They can't just back them down into the ramp. They actually got to use a whole big crane and hoist system, lift the whole boat up off the trailer, spin it around and drop it down into the water. It's pretty badass. Like the Miss Geico boat's just coming in from doing a little tuning test run. That one's actually getting driven by Travis Pastrana. How cool is that? Looks like Kirk and Ryan are returning from doing their test run. That was kind of quick. Hopefully nothing bad happened. So we're gonna cruise on over and see what's going on.
Well, bud, you want to get yourself? Doing good.
That was Travis Pastrana right there. He's driving the Miss Geico boat. Yeah, that's all they're doing. Pulling it out real quick, changing the props. Probably dumping it right back in the water. It's quite the setup. Pretty cool. Now what we need, get a toter home like that, nice little garage in the back. One side can be mega truck parts, the other side can be Raceboat parts. And then we can spend weekends at mud bogs, and when we're not doing that or truck shows, cruise on over and do some boat racing. I feel like we've got a good future here. So let's go check out the quarters that Kirk is going to be living in for about an hour tomorrow when he does his race. This is what you call insider access to offshore boat racing. And then Kirk was just showing me, oh, this is kind of neat. I got to show you guys this. So because these boats, I mean, there's nothing to these things. It's basically just like a piece of fiberglass, and then you got the outboards on the back. So Kirk actually just relocated the scuba tanks, or air tanks. So what those are for, they've got regulators that actually run here, right up here, into the cockpit. So if you roll over, you can go ahead and put the regulator in your mouth and clear it. You'll be able to breathe if this thing's taking on a bunch of water. So those scuba tanks alone, I mean, they weigh like whatever, 40, 50 pounds a piece maybe, I'm guessing. So just that little bit of weight, Ryan was saying earlier that little bit of weight will make all the difference in the world on how the boat's riding, depending on the conditions. So Kirk actually just relocated the tanks that were in the back of the boat when they did their test run just a little bit ago. Now they'll relocate them to the front, so it'll help keep the bow down a little bit more in that kind of rough water. I'll open up one of those hatches and show you, like literally the inside of this hull is, there's nothing to it. Like it's all straight race. Super fucking killing it. So this is what Kirk is gonna be looking at tomorrow. This is his view. God, what a freaking adrenaline rush that's gotta be. I bet it gets hot as balls in here too. Got no air conditioning. You do have a fan blowing on you, which is kind of cool. Nice little amenity. But Ryan will be sitting there working the throttles. And Kirk will be driving. God, when you got boats like right out the window right there. Oh, cool. And if things get hairy, there's your hatch to get out. And if you get rolled over, there's your hatch to get out the bottom if the boat's flipped over. Another neat little thing, see this right here, the pieces of Velcro? Wonder what those are for. I'll tell you, it's kind of cool. To make it nice and simple and easy, every time they go around the track, they just rip off a piece of Velcro. And if they're paying attention, it's not too rough, then he'll just put it on the secondary board there. If he's not, he'll just throw it, whatever. But once all the pieces are off, they'll know that they've done enough laps so that you don't look like a dunce doing a victory lap at the end of the race. Fun fact, my dad and my uncle did a boat race like back in 1995. They didn't have that system, and they actually, I think they were using tape, and they actually did one too many laps. They did their final lap. They came in second. They started in the last, came in second in that race, but they did an entire victory lap because they didn't realize that the race was over. So our next video is going to be of the actual boat race. I'm going to see if maybe I could put another GoPro right here and we can get actually cockpit access and see like a video of what in the hell's going on inside the boat at a boat race. How cool would that be? Yeah, see, so look, like in this front hatch here, boom. Right there is literally nothing to the inside of this. It's just straight fiberglass. That's scuba tank for curbside. But yeah, and it's all nice and clean and finished, but nice and lightweight, straight race mode. Check out this one. Again, straight race mode. And that is a tank for Mr. Ryan, the throttleman and owner. They're pretty cool. See, there's like nothing inside of these boats though. It's like a NASCAR on the water, basically. Looking super bitch. Tomorrow's race day. How do you feel, Captain?
Super stoked.
Super stoked?
Super stoked for super stock. The boat felt really light in the air, and as long as I can steer it fast around the corners, we're going to be really good.
Nice. Full strategy. Where do you know what place you're starting in?
I'm on the pole.
On the pole.
Yeah. So
Kirk Brito is sitting on the pole, which is in no way a statement about his sexual preference. Getting all staged up, we're for sure towing a race boat downtown for the block party in Sarasota with our super Killin It drop hitch, 48-inch drop. Man. Might have to raise it a little bit next time though. It's getting a little low. Them shocks are compressing in the back end. But it's working. Seems to be holding up just fine. Brian did say that I'd be able to pull the Titanic out of the bottom of the ocean with this thing. Got to the Sarasota block party for the Suncoast Offshore Grand Prix, Sarasota boat races. And man, we are looking on point for sure. The mad scientist knocked it straight out of the park with that freaking hitch. I like the stall, brother. Good burnout. He sips when he pees. Check this out. Look at how sick the truck looks with the Raceboat hooked to it. Oh, it's awesome. Now we just need a Raceboat. Bam. Check it out. Hitch works great. Hauled the boat here without an issue at all. We are gonna have to do a little bit of engineering thinking on how we're gonna keep the shocks from totally bottoming out like they are. I mean, they're not quite bottomed out, but they're pretty damn close. So I got a couple ideas already in my head about that. I got to run them by the mad scientist, see what his engineering brain thinks. But other than that, I mean, it's definitely working. How freaking sweet. Look at this. Man, that is a rig. Oh, love makes you want to talk in the voice and get all fired up. Got everything all polished and clean. Rims are looking sweet. This is the class of Kurt the Hyena is actually going to be racing in. And they got like strict regulations on the power they're allowed to have on the boat, how much it's allowed to weigh, like everything. And how it's geared, how the engines are geared. Everybody's got twin, two-stroke outboard 300s. They seem to all be Mercury. Dude, super bitchin'. Look at these boats. Super badass. That's killing it for sure. Look at this. Those are man engines right there. Damn, look at his tie bar.
I think it's dope. That's crazy.
Girthy. It's a hell of a race boat. Canada Homes. Check this thing out. Awesome color scheme. And they got the LED lights underneath it. It's super bitchin'. Looks like he even armor all his tires. Hell yeah. First class, first class. Tell you what. Oh, expense spared. He's even got the matching toter home and little car. Tell you what, that is official. What a sick rig, huh? It's like a missile. Rocket ship. Really like the hydraulic lifting system to lift that boat up in the air. Pretty neat. And that's actually because the boat's so freaking wide that it can't go down the street just laying flat. So they gotta lift it up and put it on its side. Pretty crazy. That's when you know you're killing it. When your boat's so wide, it won't even fit down the damn road. You gotta tilt it. So that's a wrap for the Sarasota Powerboats by the park and the downtown block party. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out our video of the actual race inside the cockpit of S111. We're gonna get the truck all put away and probably head back and get ready for the races tomorrow. We got police escorts going back to the Powerboats by the park, towing a raceboat with the freaking mega truck in downtown Sarasota. Boom. Dude, this has been a freaking hike. She's doing fine. No issues at all. I love this truck. If y'all enjoyed the video, subscribe to our channel. Hit that button right there. While you're at it, hit the like button at the bottom of your screen. You can also check out our website, KillinItLifestyle.com. There you can follow the Killin It crew and order your own apparel so everyone will know you're super killing it.